Okay. I think I'm gonna just do that. You know what? Oh no, I can't pick that tree up. Inconvenient. Because that leaves me with this, like, tiny little nothing zone that I can't do much with. Heck if I know where I want to put the turret. I'm just gonna put it there. I realize I'm not milking the most of the, of my sprinkler system, but that's okay. Okay. So I've got, like, a minute. I'm gonna just roll north for a bit. Gun. Oh, I'm using the assault rifle with plus damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what all I'm missing up here. Whole bunch of foraging, which is kind of nice. And if you could combine this game with, like, Forager, I think you'd have a pretty winning combo. At least in some respects. Okay, do we want to beat another chicken? There he is. Well, he went down in a hurry. And a super turret. That's pretty good. Definitely cleats. Okay, let's grab Blood Rain. Grab that. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it, so we should head back. I think we've got everything here. There might be like one or two in the top left. We can make a quick run of it later. Probably when I actually come back to put a bridge down, maybe, if I last long enough. My chances of lasting long enough are kind of slim, but that's okay. Okay, so cleats are going to save me some time. And where do we get this bad boy down? It's just gonna be polite and wait. Clearly that's inadvisable. I'm just gonna put that down. Okay, well that was a whole bunch of extra fertilizer that I could use. Okay, what else do we got around here? Should be enough. Perfect. Yeah, if I could get that thing that makes it so eggs give me fertilizer, I'd be a happy camper. Happy farmer? That's okay. Probably get some more roses down. What else can we get? More peas? I'm just gonna probably dump a bunch of things. Let's see. Blunderbuss is pretty good. Jackrabbit is slightly better. Got a lot of money here. I'm gonna keep grabbing seeds. We don't really need pickaxes as long as I've got that pig. Okay. Seed charges a powerful blast. Nah. Yeah, both of these are pretty bad. I guess I'll upgrade that once. Because I wanna save the money for the next fight. I'm just gonna chunk some crops. Let's see. It really does seem like mega crops are worth saving up for. Everything else is... I mean, it's nice. It's just not as good. But I guess you can jam out quite a lot of just basic crops real fast, so I can kind of understand. Okay, well, we're going south. I do not have time to dally. Okay. Gimme. Got the cat. Okay. Got some more health. Well, I'm gonna be a tanky dude. Ow, what? Oh, chameleon. That's just mean. Okay. Can I get this? Blood rain? Blood rain. I got my watering kind of handled. Anything else around here? Fortunately, these maps are just kind of big. Cow or another pig? Look at a cow. I've got a lot of watering. I guess I could use the extra pig now that I'm thinking about it. A little bit late, but that's okay. Let's go back. Maps are massive for reasons. Wow. That cat had a murder on. Okay, do we do lesser blood rain? Let's do lesser blood rain. I could have maybe gotten a couple more down. Also, these chickens are going banabras. Okay. Some chilies down real quick. And thus begins the period of the game where everything starts to become just a little bit out of hand. I mean, I guess the realization that I have to make to some degree. Let's see. Dump that there. Real realization I have to make to some degree is just the fact that there is no there's no peace and quiet during the night. Which is super unfortunate. Because I like sleeping in. I'm a bit of a night owl, but I hate it when anything like wakes me up when I'm sleeping. Okay. We have a couple of corn kind of hanging out up there. That's a lot of money. Get 2 of those. Rate of fire and damage. I'll take what I can get. Let's see. I got 5 roses. This is the last day. So we could take the movement speed. I was really hoping for damage. That said, movement speed might be worth it. Yeah, let's grab movement speed. Okay, do we have any corn sitting around? We do. Let's see. Let's see, I've got a rose. Chunk that down. Turnips. Super freaking blood rain. That'd give me all that. Got what I could. Okay. So we're gonna come out of here with a lot of money, I think. I hope. Okay, there we go. That should be good enough. Still gives me a minute, but with the extra movement speed, I should have some time. Plus, it's going to, warp me around, maybe. So what type of game is this, precisely? It's a, very strange roguelike. Emphasis on very strange. Okay, got that. Oh, we should go for these guys first. They have a turret. Keep grabbing those turrets. Thankful crops or root soldiers. Seed and fertilizer when watered. Kill this guy before nighttime rolls around. Perfect. What about these guys? Got the blood rain. Okay. I gotta go for that sniper first. Old McFart man. Isn't that big of a deal. I mean, he kind of is. Oh god. I feel like they made this a lot faster. Luckily, I've got a hell of a lot of turrets just kind of around. Which makes it a little easier. Okay, where is he? He needs to die. I'm not even sure if I'm really the one fighting him. Okay, let's... Ow. Got those down. Yeah, they're gonna be shooting at me. But I don't care too much. Get that out of here. There's just a lot to keep track of in this game. It isn't so bad, but it can be a bit of a mess. Okay, so we've got plenty of crops. We've got the roses that we wanted down. I guess I'll keep plonking things for the time being. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I could have grabbed some fruit there. Whatever. Oh, let's see. Let's grab the jackrabbit. Upgrade. We might want another upgrade there. But still. Let's see. Both of those acquaintance upgrades are bad, but that's fine. And that is a whole bunch. So, super energy, anachromy, some other stuff. It's okay. Gourd would be nice. Turret. I mean, honestly, let's go bananas. Let's just grab everything. Oh, there's a rose seed just sitting around. We might want the wood chipper tractor. I'm gonna grab that instead of the sprinkler tractor, because the wood chipper lets me kill a bunch of enemies, get fertilizer out of it. Okay. Is that guy? Okay, so do we get a turret here? Okay, that's good. That gives me some stuff. Step on all of that. Oh. Okay, get that down. There's an enemy here. Let's see. How are we doing on that one? We should probably go back south for a bit, as I've got a lot of other things I need to be working on. Pretty sure there was at least one or two locations here that I haven't cleared. We're getting pretty close to done, though. I think that actually was it. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's it for the lower area. So we've got all four. Time to start working on the sides. I don't think I'm going to have enough time, so let's just go back. Let's see. Oh, right. I have another turret. Oh. I mean, honestly, we should probably... Oh, here's what I'm going to do. Pick these up. Harvest this. Is that everything? Cool. I don't know. I don't even know what all those crops are going to be, but that's okay. They'll need to be watered anyway. Okay, he's done. I feel like the snipers have less HP, but I think it might just be because the jackrabbit is actually pretty freaking strong. I have no idea where to put this for optimum placement. I'm just gonna plonk it down there. Unfortunately, it's one of those where fields start to become kind of unmanageable after a short period of... after a certain amount of time. Because you don't really get the time to lay the field out, ever. Ow, ow. Okay, that's a whole bunch. That kind of works. Really does feel like these sniper rabbits should go down in one hit, kind of irregardless of what gun you have. They're just kind of an inconvenience otherwise. Hopefully we can get a couple more turret upgrades here and there, because that would certainly be pleasant. I'm gonna just grab a lot of them. I did alright. How much is that? Pretty good for that day. Let's see, so we've got homing. Do we go for a bunch of tier 2 seeds? Yeah. What do we grab? Well, I give her I give her my roses, but I don't have any. Let's see, is this a tower defense-like game plus twin-stick shooter? Sort of. It's like if you... Also, hey, Mega Grit, how's life? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I should probably, get access or, start looking at the, Slay the Spire stuff. Now that I'm thinking. But anyway, this is, if you combined, like, Nuclear Throne with Stardew Valley, I guess? That's, like, the really weird and bad, way of describing what this game is to some degree. It's fun. It's very strange. Okay, there we go. Let's see, am I still going for the super tree? I don't think I'm ever gonna get it. The super tree requires, 4 seeds. Okay, good. I have enough bridge repair bits. Super tree requires 4 seeds. And where the heck is... Okay. Damage stat is good. Oh. I don't remember that skull being on those guys. I think that's, that one's new. Grab another pig. Oh, that works. Grab another cow. Let's see what else we got around here. Or scrolls. Scrolls are good. Ow. Walked right into that one. Unfortunately, desert, I've noticed, tends to have the most amount of... Let's grab Blood Rain. We don't need the rest. Has the most kind of bullet helly aspects to it, which is unfortunate. Mainly just giant pain in the butt. Giant pain in the bird. I'm not going to be able to get in there. Oh, I am. Blood Rain. I'm going to start taking some damage here. Which blows. Okay, we gotta bail. Oh boy. There it is. There's the mole. Okay, back to the farm. How's life? Just grab everything. Luckily, I've got enough turrets to more or less keep everything safe in my absence. I wouldn't, for example, trust it overnight, necessarily. Not to mention, almost all my crops are grown by that point, so it's doubly not worth it. Okay. Ah! Enemy spawns are ridiculous, and a problem. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that muncher tractor is a good plan. Okay, how much do I have? Still got enough to get another corn down. Yeah, goal here would probably be to, drop everything down and then drop a blood rain. Okay, so that was end of day 2 out of 3. We want the assault rifle. We want the seeds. I've still got only 1 rose. Oh, and that's maximum. Okay, so there's the cleaver. And that would be nice, but I don't have any roses. Let's see. Get the frenetic shooter vibe. There's a get married thing on the game page. Yeah, so the people on the right, I only looked at them for a second, but you can actually get married to the NPCs in this game. Why did I do that? I don't know. And they will follow you around shooting things. Unfortunately, I haven't really spec'd into it. So you get roses that you can trade for resources. Periodically. Let's see. Just gonna drop those. I'm so sorry, it's very hard for me to describe, because this is like the last day I have before one of the bosses shows up and wrecks my shit. Which puts me in a bit of a stress pickle. Okay, we get another apple tree. So if we survive this, I might be able to do some harm here. Okay. Do that. I gotta have something more interesting than this. Okay. Drop all of that. Alright. And we end up with a whole bunch of mega crops there. Let's see. But yeah, so you can invest into getting married in this, which will give you, I guess, a stat boost. It's either like 5 farming stats or 5 damage stats. Okay, that is a bumper haul and a half. My one fear is the boss is going to absolutely ruin my setup here. He probably will. He usually does. He's a bit of a jerk. There he is. Undertaker. Oh wait, no, it's the Buttertaker as opposed to Nuclear Winter. Buttertaker actually is quite fightable. Now that I'm picking. He's a problem, but that's why I brought all the extra guns. Is that cow a quest giver? No, it means the cow had fertilizer that it wanted to dole out. Anyway, this is going much smoother than last time. Yeah, Nuclear Winter is after Bundertaker. But if I've unlocked year 2, is Nuclear Winter an option? Because I'm actually not super clear on that one. Okay, so that's an unholy mother load of fertilizer, which worked really freaking well for me. I think I need the Crop Warrior upgrade ASAP. Because that would make a massive difference here. Okay. We are good. I come out of this with probably one hell of a profit. I'm really curious if Nuclear Winter is going to still trigger, though, if I've already unlocked year 2. It might. Anyway, so I actually do have a couple of extra apple trees here. Hopefully they add some slight variations on what's peach versus apple, because they look very similar to me. Okay, well, came out of that with a whole bunch of bits. Oh no! That is actually quite possibly the worst combo I could have seen there. But you get a super tree. 4 trees, I think. Okay, micro missile mod. Yeah. And horse. Yeah. We need both of those. Jungle seeds. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the butcher's knife, and we're just gonna max it out. We'll see how this goes. It's probably going to be a bad setup. I can only imagine this is not going to be fun. Actually, I'm just gonna pop that. Pop that. We might be able to just demolish this guy at high speeds. Oh, you shit. Okay. As long as he doesn't kill my trees, we're okay. Let's stay away from that for a second. Okay, so we've hurt Corpsicopia pretty bad. Hard for me to get around half these things. There we go. Set those out again. It's looking pretty bad. And I've still got egg missiles and my trees to rely on. There it goes. What? Okay. I thought I'd get a year 2. Dang it! Yeah, I won, but there's supposed to be year 2. I guess year switching is coming soon. Well, I guess I get to buy more cats. Okay, now I can trade 1 cat for a different type of the same tier. Or 3 cats for a cat for the next tier. Okay, so we now have a black cat. I'm not sure why I have all of these cats. I'm not sure what they do. I'm collecting them, apparently. Well. I feel kind of unsatisfied, if only because I was really hoping I'd have access to year 2. Because I was hoping we could keep going. I know it's in alpha. I was just hoping it would just keep looping the first year over and over again, and I could just be mad wealthy. But yeah, so I guess we've kind of hit the end of content for this game. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does mean it's kind of one of those where it's like, I could keep doing that. Yeah, how much content is there right now? You pretty much just saw the depth and breadth of it, with the exception of me not getting, I didn't get married, but otherwise that actually really is what's available in the game. There's a couple of higher tier zones that I could go to that I haven't been to yet. But those just have recolored enemies and are slightly harder. But there's not a whole lot of reason to go there yet. At least as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, you get a couple more turrets and whatnot. But very clearly, I didn't really need to go too far into them to actually rock that end. Let's see, so what does Mary do in the game? Getting married just gives you a second, like an NPC that follows you around shooting things. So, realistically, if you're good and you know what you're doing, you could beat this game, probably within, well, I mean, with an hour. within an hour. That's what I just did. Which, you know, all things considered, that's not too far off of Binding of Isaac. The main thing is it's a very thin vertical slice right now. I guess seeing as Megacrits hanging out in chat, this would be like if Slay the Spire had the first 2 regions, but all the bosses were the exact same, and most of the enemies were the exact same, and there was like maybe a 1/5 the amount of cards ish. I don't know what the cats do. There's a lot that I don't even know with this game, but that's okay. But it's kind of one of those sorts like, I'm not sure if I want to do another run, because it's going to be exactly like the other ones with slight variations. Again, not bad. It just needs a lot more time in the oven to get all those extra bits to make it better. Yeah, maybe just on the watch list for now. Yeah, the only caveat is it's currently on sale for $7.50, which is like 50% off. But if you don't, if you feel like waiting, it'll probably go on sale for that low again at some point. I don't know. It's definitely, like, got a lot of potential. Oh, that's cool. The character's eyes actually track where your cursor is. I hadn't noticed that before. But if you're looking for, like, a really substantive roguelike, there's a lot of other things that are probably out there right now, like Dicey Dungeons, or Slay the Spire, or Undermine. Undermine, I would say, is kind of why I might be a little bit harsher on this, because as much as I like this, you know, I only want to do a couple runs of this, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of done for a while. Whereas, like, Undermine, I can keep going, and it keeps looping you, and things get a little bit harder. I think that would feel better to me. Like, if you could just keep looping through the seasons, and they got progressively harder, it'd be a good way of pacing out the game's content. You know, just make it so the guns can be upgraded infinitely, and just, like, a couple other things, and I don't know, maybe. One way or another, it is a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to them adding more content, and I'm hoping they also add, like, local or online co-op, because I would really, really enjoy, you know, playing co-op with somebody else. Because having one person to go out and grab upgrades and the other person to tend the farm, oh, that'd be so nice. Especially if you can get like 3 or 4 people going. Ooh, that'd be fun. But for now, I think I might actually just stick a fork in it and come back later when they've got more stuff. Because it's a good game. It just needs more.